We back in with another one, boys. Today, guess what we are going over? Best first date ideas, and we have a lot of them today. So many that I'm gonna have to pretty much speed through the list because it's pretty much a lot of first dates, and I'll probably have to zoom in on some of them because I can't read some of these. Per usual, if you've been watching the videos, you know what I mean. Okay, so let's go into all the lists. We have S tier, A tier, B, C, D, and then just don't do this. Plain just don't do this. Okay, plain just do not go here on a first date. And on the first section of this, we have Applebee's, and I'm gonna be honest, Applebee's is a D tier spot to go to. Okay, Applebee's might have been fire back in the day, but let's be realistic here. Applebee's food isn't that good, but it's not about the food, it's not about the place, it's about who the people are. It's about the destination where arcades will actually be going at A tier. This is because we are going farther than just, oh, we're gonna go on a restaurant date, oh, we're actually interacting, and the point of the interaction is supposed to be fun. We're having fun at an arcade, we're being friendly, competitive, playful, competitive. Arcades are fire. Okay, arcades might be S tier depending on other things, right? Okay, now we have board game date, like checkers, you know, Uno, dice, whatever you're playing, right? This is also going to be A tier. I'm sorry, any type of date where you're interacting and you're kind of on a playful, competitive nature is great. You learn the personality of the other person, you get to talk about them, you basically build a level of comfort that you never would have built before, right? It might be, yeah, no, this is just a good first date. Honestly, these two might show contending for an S tier, right? I'm actually gonna, whoa. I might actually gonna go do this, right? Do this as your first list. I'm gonna put arcade and them up in S tier. Okay, the do this tier. Next, I don't know if that is that a library? What is that? Oh, that is a library. I'm gonna say that's a library date, or is that an escape room? That's either an escape room or a library. If it's an escape room and it's just you and the girl, I haven't had particularly good experiences at escape rooms, but I've never been on a single solo date with a girl to an escape room, so I wouldn't be able to tell. It seems like it would probably be fire though, right? But if you're not the type of person that does escape rooms, then you might have some tough. I'm gonna put it in A tier for now. Okay, if that's a library, then I would say it's way lower because you can't talk that much in a library. You can't talk loud, you can't really express yourself as much, but maybe it's good for you. Bowling, if you're too competitive and you're not good at bowling, this might not be the best because you might actually get tight. I'm gonna put it down in A. There's been times where I'm bowling with shorty and I actually get tight. I'm tight, bro, because like you're cooking me right now, bro. Like what am I supposed to do, right? So yeah, just don't get tight. Don't be too competitive about it, bro. Be playful. The best thing about these competitive ones is as long as you're playful with it, as long as you're not taking it too serious, you'll be fine. Buffalo Wild Wings, C tier, right? I'm gonna put a lot of these restaurants low. The reason I have Buffalo above Applebee's is because Buffalo Wild Wings is just better food wise. Is this a casino, bro? Don't do this, bro. Know where your first date together is gonna be. We're losing all our money. I can't say that because what if you go in and win big? I don't know. I'm not a gambler. I wouldn't recommend gambling. Don't gamble, bro. Just, if you, as long as you control how much you gamble. If you're not addicted to it, I know a lot of people get easily addicted to gambling. So just be careful with it, man. You can gamble, but don't get too easily addicted. The reason why I say casino isn't good, you're kind of just spending your money for the date. I don't know. Cheesecake Factory, it's pretty expensive, man. And the reason why I'm not into spending a lot on the first date because, bro, and I know I kind of put arcade up high, but that's just because it's kind of a return on investment. You're basically securing the bag. Cheesecake Factory, you're just giving somebody a free expensive meal that's not really going to be worth what you paid for. Like the meal itself is not going to be enough. And it's why would I have to spend money on a first date to get somebody? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense. I shouldn't have to spend money to talk to you. So I'm putting it down at D. I'm not gonna put it at don't do this because you can. It's not like a bad thing if you do. I just feel like there's better things to do. Chili's, I'm gonna put it here. It's like the food for Chili's at Applebee's is pretty much similar. Pretty expensive, but yeah, I'm gonna put cheese fade at the bottom. Chipotle, I actually have this one a little bit higher. Unless you're, it's kind of hard, bro. I'll put it up just because I love Chipotle. Chipotle is like my favorite restaurant, man. And you can take the food and go to like a picnic or something. You don't have to, eat at Chipotle. You can take the food and go somewhere better. You don't have to be stuck here. If you're stuck at a restaurant, right, it could maybe change the vibe, mess it up. You get the food, hop on top of your car, look at the stars as you know, at a park or something, right? On a lake. You could turn Chipotle into a picnic, right? That's why I have to have it higher. It's a versatile. It's not like, you know, I have to stay here and talk to you and then pay the bill and then give the tip and then walk out and then say goodbye and then the side hug and then goodbye. No, Chipotle allows for more. It's almost like Chipotle is opening to a picnic. I'm not going to say it's a picnic because a picnic is probably on the list. And I'm really struggling saying picnic right now. Church. Depends on a lot of things, but I feel like going to church as a first date, meeting somebody on a first date at church, that's probably S tier, man. You probably found somebody, especially if you could tell that they're serious about it and are actually, you know, godly people, then that's great. You know what I mean? Going to get coffee, I'm putting A tier. I don't have coffee as high as the rest of them, but it's really good. It's really solid. Honestly, it's a classic. I might put it S tier eventually. I'm gonna change this back to S tier because I just keep saying S, so I might, you know, yeah. Yeah, so coffee's almost S tier. I'm gonna put it top of A tier, but bowling might have to go S tier, man. Nah, it's bowling can get competitive, bro. Right? If you're too competitive, you're only focused about the bowling, it could throw you off. And then it's pretty loud bowling too. It's loud. You gotta have to yell to talk. It's expensive. Bowling is down here because of like how much goes into doing it, but it's fun though. And if you're the right person to do it and you're with the right person to do it with, you'll be chilling. Coffee, it's gonna go S tier, kind of like down below, because it's just good. You get to interact, you get to talk. It's not too much time on investment, it's not too much money in investment, and you're gonna actually understand the person you're talking to and get more connected with them. But it's not good at building comfortability. I'll put it top of A. Sorry. Going to a concert, don't do this, bro. What's the point? This is almost worse than going to a movie. Okay, this is for a first date. It doesn't make sense to do something where you're not going to be able to hear or talk to your partner. You're there for the concert. This is almost worse than going to a movie. This is worse because you can't even check in with your partner to see what's happening. Like, can we go to the bathroom? Like, no, we gotta wait till the concert's over to go to the bathroom to talk. What if they don't even like it? You won't even be able to find out till the end. Like, this is the waste of time. Cooking. Cooking together is fire, bro. It might be, I'm gonna put, if your first date is cooking together, that's S tier. I'm sorry. That's low-key like going up high. Church is gonna be above that though. I still have arcade. I'll put church. Nah, I'm gonna put arcade. I like this. Bro, cooking together is a great way to gain connection. I'm sorry. Okay, it's just a great way to gain connection, especially first date. You're gonna be like, whoa, this is fire. I'm gonna have to move a little bit faster. I don't want it to be too long. Denny's. It's going down here at the D tier. I've had great experiences at Denny's, but with the family, not with the people that I've had one date at Denny's, and guess what? It wasn't our first date. Yeah, it wasn't our first date. A bar. I put it in C tier. I don't know. Your first date's at a bar. That's a little weird. But I am too young to drink. I've never been to a bar, so I actually don't really know if this is a good or bad first date. All I know is you're drinking, so maybe it's good because, you know, you guys are both getting comfortable and getting more loose together. First date, though, especially if you're a girl, it might not be the best idea. I'm going to put it at don't do this, honestly. Especially if you're a girl. I don't know if I have any of a girl audience. I have really no audience right now, but if you're watching this video and you're a girl, which is a very small chance, I wouldn't do bar first dates just because, like, it's dangerous, bro. You don't know what the guys are like. They could put something in your drink. Same thing with the girls. Girls can do the same thing, man. You never really know. I don't think it's smart to go out and you're putting yourself at a disability to meet somebody that you never met before. That seems kind of stupid to me. Family function. Whew, this was hard to say. It kind of depends on your family. This is like more viewer discretion. For me, a family function first date is an A tier for me. Like that's nothing wrong with that. The family's gonna be chill. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's gonna be kind of like you're gonna see more of me without me having to really be too open about it, right? Because, you know, I'm probably more of a like secluded type of person where I don't really open myself up, especially the people that I'm not 100% comfortable with. So you'll be able to see that, and then if it's their family, it'll depend on them. For me specifically, it's A tier. For you, it might be a don't do this if your family's crazy, right? I'm gonna put it at A tier for me though. Fast food, put it at D tier. The same with the rest of the rest of the food's probably gonna be over here in fast food. I'm gonna say this is rock climbing. Rock climbing is, or maybe hiking. Is this hiking? Hiking could be good. I live in Arizona, dog. It's a don't do this for me. I'd never go hiking in Arizona, bro. I went hiking once. You have to go like when it's winter time. It's damn near like nighttime. It's a don't do this for me. It's probably fire, but first date, I'm just not going hiking. I'm not a hiking type of guy. I've never been. I never have been. I don't think I ever will be. I don't know. Let's see if we can zoom in to what this is. This seems like I don't know what this is. I see like, I think this is like, okay, this is like smoking. I think smoking. First date, you're like smoking with the person, weed. This seems like it's up here in the B tier. If you're a smoker, I'm not a smoker, but if you're a smoker, you're relaxing with each other. But it's a first date though. I don't know. I say actually don't do this. Anything where you're kind of inebriated, where you're kind of you're intoxicated in any type of way, it's probably not a good first date. Ice cream, put it at the same level as coffee, right? It's just, it's low investment on money, not too much time spent. You're getting a good connection. You're talking. It's good. It's pretty good, right? Ice skating. This is fire, man. This might be up there in the S tier rank because it is, bro. You're interacting with the person. You're with them. You're basically forced to hold hands. You can hit the ice skate technique, which is if you actually don't know how to ice skate, go to an ice skating rink with a girl on a first date that knows how to ice skate, or normal skating rink, whatever, and tell her that you don't know how to ice skate, and watch how easily you guys start becoming connected, how comfortable it becomes. If you do know how to ice skate, then you'll still be good. I'm gonna just go skip the roller skating and just put it right there with it. Roller skating a little bit higher because it could be easier. I'm actually gonna put it lower because you're ice skating. You're in a cold environment, which means you guys might have to cuddle up for body heat. More excuses to do more touch stuff, which makes you more comfortable. Cool. IHOP is gonna be at the bottom of D. Fast food is gonna be at the bottom. The best in your house. I think this is a comedy. Comedy is gonna be down and don't do this. First date at a comedy show where you have the chance of being called out in the audience and made fun of in front of the girl that you're supposed to be trying to impress and make comfortable with you, and then you're not going to be talking to the person you're supposed to be on a date with because you're watching the comedy. You're going to be laughing, so it could be higher on the list. It's going to be at the top of the list because you're laughing with your partner, which is going to build a level of connection. But the fact that you are doing this in the first place is crazy. Kayaking, boating, put it down there in the B tier, man. You're doing something with somebody. If you're an outdoorsy person, it'll probably be S. A lot of these things are gonna be based on who you are. As long as you're interacting with your partner, man, you're gonna be good. Laser tag. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put up here in the A tier, right above bowling. It's usually just as expensive as bowling, and the reason why I'm not gonna put it higher is because of how much money you're putting into it. The arcade might go low just because of how much money. I'm gonna put the arcade down here because of how much money you're putting into it. Okay. I'm gonna say that this is art. You're drawing with her. This is no different. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's just art though. It's a pencil drawing. Yeah. Long drive is dangerous. I don't recommend a long drive. I'd say don't do this. As your first date, why are you doing on a long drive? What if you don't like her? What if she doesn't like you? You guys are kind of stuck together on this long adventure together where you don't want to be stuck together. Mini golf. Yeah, this could be great, man. If you don't live in a 110-degree weather area location and you enjoy golfing, it has a lot of great. I'm gonna put it A tier though because I live in 110-degree weather and it's not always the best option. But if you can do it where you're not gonna be uncomfortable the whole time sweating out of your body, it's great to build connection and rapport. This is an art museum. You're going to look at art and stuff at a museum. Put it B tier. A lot of priciness, a lot of cost, and you're it depends on the type of person you are. Netflix and chill. If you can get this off where you're Netflix and chilling on the first date, that's cool. I think that's S tier. No money spent. You're chilling at home, and it comes with other stipulations. I have no problem with that. That feels like a great idea, honestly. First date. This is a different concert. This is like you're backstage at a concert. I'm gonna go down here. Obviously, concerts are just not the play, man. If you're going, why are we doing concerts? Let's be realistic. There's no need for concerts. Olive Garden. I'm gonna put it at D tier because of how expensive it is. At the bottom of D tier with it's too expensive for a first date, man. We don't have to go out. Same thing at Red Lobster. We don't need to go out and spend $800 just to have a chance at getting to know you. Right, just to have a chance. I'm not buying raffle tickets. If you need me to spend money on you before I even know you, then maybe it wasn't meant to be. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Stadium. Sorry, what did I say stadium for? I think this is a tennis game. It looks like tennis. That's too small to be a football field. That's a tennis game, dog. Maybe it's football. I can't tell. We're just gonna say any type of game that you're watching. I would say D tier because tickets are gonna be. If you can find cheap tickets though, it could be pretty nice. But you're still watching something, right? You're still watching. You're not gonna be really in tune with your partner, so it's gonna have to go bottom of D tier, if not F tier, because the ride there. Hopefully you pick her up at least. You have some interaction. But I'm gonna put it down here. I'm gonna put it. Nah, man. I'm gonna put it down here. Starbucks coffee. It's gonna go up here with the other things. Starbucks is pretty cheap. I'm gonna put it pretty lower than the rest of them because Starbucks has a tax. The fact that its name brand is taxing it. This seems like this is the library date. This is the library date. I don't think library dates are for the first date. I don't know why you would go on a library date. I would say don't do this. You guys could both be interested. I can't say that. I've seen crazy things happen with library dates. You guys both find books you're interested in, and you guys spark up a nice conversation. But this is more of a better place to meet your partner. This is not a good place to go on a first date, I feel like, unless you guys are both really into books. You know, this is dependent on who you are. For me, it's a no. It's better for me to meet the person I'm talking to at a library or at a bookstore. Okay, swim date, fire, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's fire. It's fire. You already know, you're skin to skin, you're swimming, you're in a place where there's no way this is a bad pick for your first date. You're talking to each other, you're having fun, dancing around. You guys are both becoming comfortable with seeing each other's bodies, so that's gonna automatically improve how comfortable you guys are with each other, which is the most important factor in my opinion for a first date. It's just making the other person comfortable being around you. And then after that, once they're comfortable, now you want to make them enjoy being around you. You want to give them a feeling of dopamine when they're around you, bro. You want to make yourself dopaminergic. In the dark, what is this? Dog park? Like you're playing with a dog, or I don't know. Don't do this, man. I don't know this. If you're a dog park, I guess beach. I'm just gonna put it B. I don't really know. Tennis date. This goes right there with bowling. It's gonna go higher though than bowling because it doesn't cost any money. Oh man, I'm going gym date. I'm gonna have to speed run these, okay? Gym date. S tier, man. S tier, man. Whoa. Unpin images. S tier, man. Oh, I can pin the images and just have them right there. That's fire. S tier. Gym date. Okay. Movie theater. I'm gonna unpin the images. What am I doing? Movie date. Don't do this, man. Do not do a movie date. There is no point. Don't do a movie date. It's worse than rock. It's really bad. There's no point. You're not gonna gain anything. Trampoline park, S tier. This is gonna go high on S tier, man. It does cost a little bit. If you can find a cheap trampoline park, I don't care. Trampoline parks are so far. This is kind of biased because I have great experience at trampoline parks, but you might have them too. Waffle House, D tier. Walk in the park, A tier. If not S, I'm gonna put it S tier because it's basically a picnic, but there's no food involved. So I'm gonna lower it down to A tier. Wingstop, C tier, right there, Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffet, I think that's what that is. I'm gonna put it right there with Buffalo Wild Wings in C tier. Sorry. Comic-Con. Whoa, I haven't seen that one. If you go to Comic-Con on the first date with somebody, that's fire, but it kind of costs money. If they're paying for themselves and cool, I'm gonna put it down in A tier. A tier. Hotel. Whoa. Hotel off the rip. Yeah, S tier, man. I guess that's more of. I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm putting it in B tier. Concert. Don't do this. You're going on a wedding. Your first date is you're at a wedding with somebody else. Don't do this. Don't do that, man. Don't make somebody else's plus one a wedding. That seems weird to me, man. Ferris wheel, amusement park, A tier because it has a lot of money that you have to put into it. This looks like cooking again. Well, we're gonna put it next to, if we're cooking a meal, it's a home cooked meal basically. We're gonna put it in S tier. You're going to a kid's birthday party, but you're like with the adult, I think. I don't know. You're maybe just a birthday party. Somebody else's birthday party. That seems like it's pretty much A tier. You're on a date, birthday party. I'm gonna put it at B tier actually. Sorry, B tier. You're going to a play. This is down there, and don't do this. Do not go to a play. Do not go watch a movie. Do not go to a concert. Do something where you're interacting with the person. Planting, gardening. This could be great if you guys like gardening. I'm gonna put it at B tier because I don't like gardening. But that's just, this is my list, not yours, okay? This is hot tub. Not swimming, hot tub. This could be great for your first date. You're in a hot tub, you're chilling, you're talking. This is actually pretty good because you're not spending too much money at all, and you're getting to connect with the person. You're in close proximity. I'm putting it at bottom of S tier. You're stargazing. This isn't stargazing. This is watching the sunset on a mountain. Oh, this is a picnic. I'm sorry, a picnic. Okay, I'm gonna say this is a picnic. I gotta speed up. I got it. Picnic, S tier, okay? Haunted house, don't do this. I'm joking. Haunted houses can be fire. I'm putting B tier. Watching the sunset together, A tier, if not S tier. Playing video games, I'm gonna put in C tier because it's pretty fun to do that, but it's not good. Your attention is somewhere else. So if you're really focused on a video game, you're gonna build rapport, but it's not gonna be as fun as like doing something with the other person interactive. Gun range, going shooting. depending on the person, this would be great. For me, it's a don't do this. I don't know why. I'm not gonna. I don't want to, I have to flex. You might not be flexing when you're doing it. The other person might want to do it. Cool. Me personally, I'm good. Chicken fighting, chicken betting. What is this? We're betting on chickens? Don't do this. Open house. Don't do this. I don't see why your first date would be at an open house. Don't do this. Costco. Might be like where you want to meet your partner. Cool. If you meet your partner at an open house, cool. Why is our first date Costco? Don't do this. Seafood broil. Don't do this. Okay, no, I'm putting it D tier. I'm putting all the food in D tier because going out to buy food and being forced to eat the food there, it's not a picnic, to me seems insane. Camping, C tier, right? Camping could be great. It could also be terrible. I don't know what this is. I see 2P. I don't even know if this can be on YouTube, dog. Don't do this. This is playing video games. We're gonna put it right the other video games, right? Where did I have the other video games? I'm gonna put it. Oh no. C tier. Pumpkin patch. This is great. S tier. This is another pool. Yeah, we're gonna put it up here. This is more of a hot tub thing. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Where's the other hot tub? See, oh man, all my things are getting jumbled in my mind. Now we have. I don't know what this is. Is that an together a friendly party where all the multiple? It's a party, but it's more of a sexual party. I'm gonna put that down there, and don't do this for your first date, bro. It's not gonna go too far. Another haunted house. Don't do this. Sushi spot could be fire. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I'm also gonna do the seafood boil top of B. I'm sorry, I have to redo it because seafood boils are just so good. You can enjoy it with the other person and probably really enjoy that. This seems like to be a shake date. You're going on a shake. Put it right next to ice cream and coffee. And then next we have shopping. Going to the mall, shopping with somebody. She has shopping bags in her hands. Basically just buying her stuff. You don't really know her yet. Don't do this, man. This is my list, okay? This is my list, bro. Don't hate on my list, okay? If you disagree, then maybe you're tripping, bro. I feel like if you disagree, it's probably with the fast food or something down here in the don't do this because you had good experience going there. This is my list, my bias of who I am. I can't do any of these things down here because it just doesn't make sense to me. Why I'm putting in all this money, all this time for a chance in a raffle ticket, right? To talk to this person more. I personally don't go on dates that I have to spend I have to spend $50 and we might never talk again. Why? Unless I'm really enjoying it, which will be at a place like a seafood boil or Chipotle, then I'll be enjoying it whether or not she's enjoying it, right? But yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna go the S tier. There's probably be a few different ones like coffee, Starbucks, drinks, anything where it's walk in the park, laser tag, bowling. I have them this level because they cost money at all. The things up here mostly don't cost money, and if they do cost money, it's worth it. It's a return on investment, right? It's a level of a return on investment. If you guys enjoyed this video, dang, this was a long one. I didn't want it to be this long, man. Yeah. If you enjoyed it, make sure you let me know, man. Let me know down below, man. If you guys really enjoyed this video, I'll catch you on the flip side. Make sure you lock in. Make sure you lock in with the boys. Subscribe down below. Comment if you liked the video, if you wanted to see something different. What do you want to see next time? And I'll see y'all in the next